Alpha Sim Gaming said, "Hello everyone, welcome to my stream. Sit back and enjoy the show."
I'd be like, hey, LeVar, you gotta take Dario out your lineup. It's like,
Alrighty.
oh shoot, I'm on the dang it.
Should be interesting game. This guy's pretty good with the fucking nuts.
Well, I would say so when you have that many good players on one team.
Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter is Allie LaForce. It'll be the Nets off the tip. Irving with it. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. Pass to Jordan. Here's Irving. Left side Durant. Clock at 4. Takes it inside. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Well, I love the speed that Durant has. I mean, fantastic at slashing into the paint and scoring right at the rim. That length of stride of his and his speed, lethal combination. You know, the moment everybody was waiting for with Ben Simmons happened last year. He made a few threes during games. It was a small sample size, no doubt about that, but it's what the fans wanted to see, and I like to continue to see him add that part to his game.
And it's Irving off the drive. Smith with the rebound. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Simmons. Hayward outside. Now Embiid.
That's off.
And he lays it up and in. All right, Clark, for Simmons, a step in the right direction.
Agreed. I mean, as fantastic as he is, and believe me, he is, ball handling, passing, rebounding, speed, all of that is 5-star level. But he's not a really good shooter, and that does lead to the floor being clogged up and unspaced because he's not that consistent a perimeter shooter, and that can have a negative effect on his team, but he's working on it. And
Wonder what's going on over
I think he's
here.
going to make that a strength and not a weakness going forward.
What's up?
No, he paused it, but it's good now.
Just 4 to shoot. Irving for 3. The rebound by Embiid. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Simmons is doubled. Out to the wing. Fires the 3. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. And it's Brooklyn ball. Durant for 3. Doumbouya grabs the miss. Now Simmons, a proven scorer in this league, averaging just over 25 a game. Embiid misses. On the wing, Hart. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Goes up at the elbow, and the Nets miss again.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Pass to Smith. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
Here's the pick. Outside Harden. Pass to Jordan. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Out to Hayward. Here's Dumboya. They grab their own miss. Embiid, good.
Boy, that long reach of Embiid's paying dividends there, guys. An absolute machine on the offensive glass.
Jordan up top. Irving for three. Drills it from deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The Sixers leading. Over to the left wing. Here's Smith. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. They'll pin that one on DeAndre Jordan.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
And I like the job that defense did to not let him have it. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
He's perfect from the line this time.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Outside Irving. Outside Harden. And there's the drive.
That's
And
a
the
block.
officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
There are very few any better than Harden at the and one. He's an expert. He looks for the contact, initiates it, gets it, and still finishes. You can't be too physical with him. Well, when you think James Harden, you're thinking buckets, and a lot of them. Buckets and free throws and threes. This guy has led the league in scoring the last 3 years running, and he harkens you back to the likes of Michael Jordan and Wilt Chamberlain in terms of his point production.
Pass to Smith. And Irving comes to help. Hayward for three. Outside Irving. On the wing, Durant. Now here's Jordan. Outside Harden. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Clarkie, look at points per possession. James Harden, as good as anyone in history.
Well, to lead that category, BA, you need a steady diet of threes, frees, and layups. That's free throws, threes, and layups. And quite honestly, those are the most efficient shots in basketball, and Harden takes more of them than anybody.
Embiid's shot is good. Embiid's got his third basket on the night right there.
How about the soft jumper of Joel Embiid? When the ball comes out of his hands like this, you feel like it's going in every time.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Back to Simmons. Hayward outside. Pass to Embiid. Over Jordan. The rebound by the Nets.
I think in that situation, that was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
There's a screen. Outside Irving. Drives to the hoop.
That's a block.
Tried to dunk
That's a
it.
block. What are y'all
Through the
talking
foul,
about,
and
bro?
he'll go to the line.
Well, Kyrie Irving, the
Superstar
former top pick
called
from that
bullshit,
incredible
man.
basketball
Clean
program
block.
at Duke University. He has grown as a player since he first came into the league, and he has become much smarter with his shots. He knows when to pick his spots out there on the court.
And with the shot selection of Irving, the last few seasons have been his most efficient as a player.
You know, B.A., it seems like Kyrie figured out what works best for him. He's matured as a player and knows how to make the most of his chances. This is him distilling the best parts of his offensive arsenal.
And that one good.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
On the wing, Durant. Scoring around 28.5 points a game. A very talented offensive player. From the baseline. And he drops that one in. Durant's got his second basket of the night.
What can they do? I mean, that's the question. Durant finds a shot he likes, and the mechanics are efficient and tight. Practically a sure thing when he lets it fly.
Now here's Hayward. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. It's tipped.
Hey, get that weak stuff out of here. Take it home. Jordan is fantastic at rejecting those kinds of shots.
Hayward. And a miss there off the inbound.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Here's Irving. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Irving's got 7.
Boy, I tell you, I don't know if there's anybody better than Kyrie Irving close to the basket. He has a great feel for how to score inside.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
The Nets with the lead. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Here's Irving. He's got 7. That one doesn't drop. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. No good. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Pass to Jordan. Left side Irving. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Embiid. And the 76ers with possession. Trailing by 4. That's tipped. Irving with it. Guarded by Smith. Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Here's Irving. He has 7. Outside Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Simmons. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Smith outside. Tries to snap the cold streak. And it's good on the layup. Smith's got 6.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Right side, Irving. Pass to Jordan. And there's the foul. It's on Joel.
Why are you fouling in this situation?
That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
And here's Durant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Boy, the book on Joe Harris is simply solid shooter. And
There are no foul. Like, can you block somebody without being a foul in this game, or what?
Pro's pro. He eats minutes on the wing and helps open up space for the rest of his team. He's just a rock-solid pro.
Clark, you know Joe Harris, a former three-point champion? Man, he can really fire it.
Well, B.A., well over 40% from deep for his career. That's a small classroom of folks in that category, and his volume keeps increasing, but he continues to knock them down at a high clip, so that speaks to his shooting. He's not a big name on the team, but he's certainly a player that helps you win.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Yeah, you know, nobody really considers Tobias Harris as an elite defender, but by all accounts, he's an above-average one. Opposing teams know that he's one of the best defenders on their team. Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Back to Simmons. Pass to Ramsey. Here's Dumboya. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Shot from 16.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And here's Durant. Puts up a three. Right wing. Irving for three. And the officials call the over the back. A little too aggressive there.
A terrific box out that draws the over the back call.
Yeah, there are a lot of things that go into rebounding, guys. You need strength, you need positioning, but I think timing and a nose for the ball most important. And I think you're right. That's what got him that call, his physicality and strength.
There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. To the inside. Claxton can't get it to go.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
They now take the lead.
Foul, bro.
Simmons has got 5.
Can't shake Simmons. He is very used to getting hit on these kinds of looks and just plays right through the contact.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Offensive rebound. Outside Durant. Goes back up. Misses at the rim. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Sixers ahead. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
The Sixers are showing belief in their star duo of Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid, but at the same time, it's been a revolving door for the surrounding pieces. J.J. Redick, Robert Covington, Jimmy Butler, they've all come and gone. Guys, for their star talent to translate in the playoffs, perhaps some continuity would help.
Agreed. Thanks, Allie.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Oh, my God.
Launches a three. Sends it home from three-point land.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown.
Pass to Henson. Back to Simmons. Hayward outside. Uses the glass on the layup. Hayward's got 6.
Something that's evolved in this league, the level of strength training. Hayward can now easily muscle through contact.
Harden with it. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, you think about James Harden, and he's been fantastic throughout his career, but particularly the last 3 years. And I think he's been a bit of a polarizing figure in the league because of his style of play or his sly knack for drawing fouls and getting the benefit of the doubt on calls. You know, many have been rather outspoken and even on occasion mean-spirited with their criticism.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, I like the size and length and bounce of Henson, and he's able to use that to be a force on the glass.
On the wing, Harden. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got his first 2 points. And Clark, you're talking about the ISO-heavy style. Some would say it hurts team chemistry.
Well, you know, it's funny. Back in the day, going way back in the day, not so much vitriol for big men isolating in the post. For some reason, doing it on the perimeter is viewed a little differently. I think part of it is that it's a lot of dribbling and people standing around, and for some, the purest in the game, that can be a little distasteful.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Sixers leading. Pass to Henson. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Henson, defended by Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Smith. Dinwiddie with a rebound. And Brooklyn has possession. On the wing, Harden. There's the drive. And then Harden with the jam.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
Outside Simmons. Pass to Hayward. The Sixers with another miss.
I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
The drive by Jackson.
What the hell is
And
that
the
guy?
dunk by Jackson.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
The deep shooting ability of Hayward is invaluable. A forward who stretches the D.
Steps back. Right side, Harden. Driving to the basket. And then Harden with the jam.
And, you know, Harden has that quick first step. Once he sees a lane to the rim, he's going to take it.
Simmons with it. Oh, throw it down.
Nice. Really can't let Simmons get
Starting to
going
really
off
like
these
this
dunks. I mean, his
AK-47.
confidence
I'll tell you.
just
Now guys
rises
almost
when he
leveled
slams
up.
it down like that.
Now here's
Put you on the
Dinwiddie.
cold ward one.
Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Told you once you get the adjustments on, it's pretty
Jackson
decent.
outside. And the dunk by Jackson.
Ah, they got that.
And when the game
I
is
like
this
that new
close,
gun.
you
What is
have
it,
to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the
Okay,
shot goes
OK9
up,
or
he just
whatever it's
crashes
called.
the offensive glass.
Oh, the
Well, that time I thought he did it
OTS or
with
whatever
authority.
it is.
Tremendous
Pretty
putback
solid
at a
dunk,
time
Marco.
when they really need it.
Hayward's shot is off.
It's just
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the
I
wide open look
have
that
it
he wanted,
basically
just
a
didn't
brand
knock it
new.
down.
Pass to Durant. Outside for Harden. Lets the 3 fly. Ben Simmons grabs the board. Stolen by Dinwiddie. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Here's Durant. Up and in on the layup. Durant's got 8 points.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
So he finally released the soap bundle, huh?
And the 76ers making a change here. Grant, you played 19 years in the NBA, but you had some serious injuries in your career as well. What extent has modern medicine enabled players to extend their careers, you think?
B.A., where was this modern medicine 20 years ago? It would have made my life a whole lot easier, but you were so spot on. Today, there's such an emphasis on taking care of players, making sure they recover. There's a sophistication with the training staffs and the sports science applied to it. And so now these players are coming into the league at a younger age and are being able to extend their careers for a lengthy time. And so I'm all for it. I love the idea of resting guys. I think big picture, protecting players and their livelihood is in their best interest, and it's a good thing.
Dinwiddie outside. Just 5 to shoot. Harden from outside. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Simmons with it. Durant covering. That one no good. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Jackson left side. Back to Harden. On the wing, Durant. Over Simmons. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Durant's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Pass to Embiid. Hayward outside. Stolen
Man,
by
come on.
Jackson. Here's Durant. 6 to shoot. To the wing on the left. And the 18-footer right on the mark.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort.
I didn't want to shoot the ball, man.
All of that
I get a
paying off
pump
in
fake.
big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile. You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
From the arc. Pure from three-point range. And now a 9-point Nets lead.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong. Forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
Unfortunately for them, they're reeling at this point.
So true. Very little going their way right now at either end of the floor.
Pass to Hayward. Now here's Smith. And stolen by Irving. And now the Nets on the break. Now Jackson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Hey, if If you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Now here's Hayward. 9 points in the game. To the left side wing. To the left wing. Smith left side. Pass to Hayward. It's 4 on the clock.
The three ball hasn't been falling for them tonight. They're shooting a little better from there now, but still nothing to get excited about.
On the wing, Durant. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Here's Dumboya. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. Here's Hayward. Can they get it? Ooh, good D by Irving.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Now here's Durant. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
Well, you can rely on Durant to do it all. I mean, he'll produce on his own, but he also works really hard to find his team shots as well. And, you know, for Kevin Durant, to me, he's just fortifying his legacy, reinforcing it, because he's going to go down as one of the greatest to ever play, and perhaps maybe the greatest scorer to ever play when you think about the way he can get it in the basket. Now I think he just wants to lead a team to a title where he helped build it from the ground up.
Now here's Irving. And the dunk by Jackson.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And that one falls for Jackson. As you said, Clark, Durant has the rings already. Just want to...
Nasty right there. Oh, my goodness, that was wicked.
What a nasty finish.
The slashability of Simmons, really creating havoc for the defense with his aggressive, cutting mentality.
No doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Back to Irving. Jackson, the screen. Irving with it. Picked up by Embiid.
I know that's where I'm hacking.
And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Out left to the wing. Looking to get it going. That shot is off. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Jackson, the screen. Inside. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Jackson's got 14 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Rubio with the ball. Into the lane. Hayward for three. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Nets out in front, leading by 17. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Now here's Simmons. 9 points in the game. And Hayward hits from deep. 12 points for him.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Back to Irving. Baseline try. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
You can't allow Irving that look. You just can't give him that. He's too talented a player.
And the 76ers call time here. All right, Grant, if you could choose one big man to play alongside right now, who would it be?
Well, other than you, B.A., I'd have to go with Anthony Davis. I think he's a tremendous offensive player. His shooting ability, his length. He's also very unselfish. A tremendous defender as well. A rim protector, can guard multiple positions. I think he's just an unselfish guy who's really about team and trying to do all he can to help his ball club win. So definitely Anthony Davis. And you're up there too, B.A.
Now Simmons, a proven scorer in this league, averaging just over 25 a game. To the paint. Here's Embiid. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Embiid's got 8 points.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Here's Simmons with the drive. And it's Simmons slamming it home.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that higher difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Pass to Dumboya. And no good. Nice D from Durant.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Smith, following the bucket by the Nets. And the ball out of play, the Nets will have it. Here's Irving. He's got 9.
Okay, I hit a lamp.
Pass to Harden. Jordan, the screen. Harden into the lane. Now Jordan. 5 to shoot. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. And here are the 76ers. It's a 14-point game. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Now here's Simmons. 11 points in the game. On the take. Rebounded by the Nets. 17 points was their biggest margin. Back to Durant. Pass to Irving. There's a screen. Back to Durant. Here's Dumboya. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. It's deflected. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. But they recover it. Pass to Simmons. Clock at 6. Hayward for 3. That shot off the mark. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
And here's Durant. He's got 13. Lets it fly from 18. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Well, that's par for Durant. I mean, that's what he gives you, the ability to score at all 3 levels.
Hayward outside. Pass to Embiid. The fader. Durant pulls it in. And it's Brooklyn ball. 16-point lead. Outside Irving. Jordan up top. From outside the arc. He can't get it to go. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, with the pandemic, player workouts going into the draft were restricted. Instead, a lot of video chat interviews and even IQ tests. Players completing timed exercises, testing their memory and skills. Whether or not you believe the game is 90% mental, it's obviously an important component.
Truly is. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. Durant on the attack. Jordan misses.
And we know Joel Embiid knows that he's one of the best in the game. You love it when he challenges other stars and goes right at them on the floor. Embiid is a true superstar and super personality in the league.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 would put him in a rough, tough spot. Well, one more and that's it. He'll be DQ'd, disqualified. He's got to be able to defend without picking up that last disqualifying foul.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Out to Hayward. Now here's Embiid. Give him 8 points now. And Embiid with the slam.
Boy, this big guy, Joel Embiid, is a center with an awesome dunking arsenal.
Grant, last season, Embiid declared himself the best player in the league. Not many echoed that statement.
Yeah, B.A., most fans and pundits will disagree with Embiid. It's hard to make a case for him. But that's the mentality Embiid has to have as a superstar. So who knows? In a few years, it might be true.
Goes up on the wing. Hayward with it. Harden picks him up. Again, the Sixers score.
You know, one thing you got to love about Embiid is how unselfish he is. I mean, he's pretty good at spotting open teammates.
Durant for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Hayward with it. He's got 14. Throws it up high. And slam dunk by Simmons.
We talk about the feel for the game, and Simmons has it. So adept at cashing in on what the defense gives him off these pick and roll sets, and that's not as easy as he makes it look.
Now here's Irving. He's got 9. Offensive board. Jordan. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Hayward for 3. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Now just a 5-point Brooklyn lead.
Come on, fellas. We're still in this. Let's go. Man, I'm kind of tired, though, bro.
What's the matter with you?
Gordo's getting tired. We cut the lead from 15 to 4.
When the game's
Grant,
over,
what's
I
your
need to
take
send
on
me
the
this
so-called pace and space
screenshots
style
over
that
for.
so many teams are playing these days?
Yeah, B.A., I really like this style of play. One, it speaks to how the game has evolved. 25 years ago, there was more physicality. The scoring was not up. The game wasn't as exciting to watch. As we fast forward to the present day, the game is exciting for the fans, and it's also exciting for the players to play. Shooting is an emphasis. It's about speed, athleticism, and a lot of fun to play and watch.
One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
Now here's Simmons. 15 points in the game. Pass to Ramsey. Beyond the arc. Fires in the triple.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
The three, Durant. The shot off that time. So Philadelphia will take it the other way.
You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
And he comes up with a bucket. And now just a 2-point Brooklyn lead.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Shakes him. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into a shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
Fuck me.
Pass to Simmons. Driving in. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Sensing the contact coming and adjusting his shot accordingly. Nice recognition and adjustment by Simmons.
Now here's Irving. He's got 9. Jackson the screen.
Come on, man, get over there.
And that one's
I
good.
fucking guard everything.
For 3. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
It sure was textbook, and Irving is fantastic in the screen roll. A solid decision maker in these sets, and he also can put it in the basket himself if he needs to.
Now here's Simmons. 17 points in the game. Out to the right wing. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Nets with the lead. There's 1:54 left to play in the third quarter here. Outside Durant. Driving inside. And Durant with the big finish.
Well, that dribble gives KD the momentum he needs, and you can see his teammates already loading up with smiles as he explodes to the cup.
Here's Ramsey. Pass to Smith. 6 on the shot clock.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see.
Barely went anywhere. They're gonna call a fucking bogus charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Pass to Jackson. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. The Sixers trailing. Simmons drives in. And slam dunk by Simmons.
When he's sprinting down the court like that to the basket, Simmons is virtually impossible to stop.
Takes a step back. Pass to Durant. Takes a three. No good that time. Philadelphia with the ball. Smith outside. It's stolen. In transition. The finish. And it's slammed in by Durant.
You know, why settle for the layup when you're this close? Durant might as well just turn it over and punch it home.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third. Clock at 6. Smith outside. From downtown. No good on the shot. And we've reached the end of the third. Nets out in front, up by 7. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Now Durant. And there's the screen. Outside Harden. Fires from deep. Counted from distance.
Love the speed with which Harden gets his shot off, timing his release beautifully off the pass. Nice stuff.
It's Simmons with a drive. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And the shot goes. And the Nets lead by 10.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and, you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Here's Hayward. Brooklyn with the board. 17 points was their biggest margin. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. To the right side. Back to Dinwiddie. 6 to shoot. Pass to Harden. Lets it go from the wing. He can't hit that time. The 76ers go the other way with it. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
4-3. The shot comes out. Outside Simmons. Pass to Hayward. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Smith with it. To the left side wing. He takes it in. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. And Brooklyn has possession. 8-point game. Back to Harden. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Dinwiddie's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And the 76ers with possession. They trail by 11. Pass to Embiid. And so here is Philadelphia. Oh, they get a hand on it.
Man, get the fuck out.
Oh, Durant with a steal.
They've got to tighten up the ball control. That pass was just too easy to defend.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Jackson outside. On the wing, Harden. They set the pick. Shot clock at 5. From 18 feet away. Ben Simmons grabs the board. Smith right side. Fires for 3. Brooklyn with the board. Down low. The 3. The shot won't fall. So Philadelphia will take it the other way.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
And Simmons gets it to go.
Yeah, and you know, for Simmons to be so young, he has a great basketball IQ, and he plays to his strengths on offense and plays to them well.
Oh my God, I knew it.
The kick to Durant. Over Simmons. And the Nets miss again. The Sixers trailing. Pass to Embiid. Fades and shoots. And right through it goes.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Dinwiddie outside. On the wing, Harden. The 3 is up. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Inside. And Embiid throws it down.
Guys, the passing ability and IQ of Ben Simmons, both amazing.
Yo, get over there, bro. Come on,
Three-pointer
man.
Harden. Sinks it. What range from downtown. And the Nets lead by 8.
He's starting to feel it. He's in a groove here in the second half.
Hayward outside. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by the Nets. 17 points was their biggest margin. Kicks it out to Jackson. Lets it go from deep. Dumboya grabs the miss. Pass to Embiid. Three-pointer. He buries it from 3. Embiid's got 7 points for the quarter.
They've made things hard on themselves, going cold in the first half, but they've been warming up since.
Now Dinwiddie. Outside for Harden. That 3's off the mark.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
To the middle. Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
They've still got work to do, but it's impressive how they battled back.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
Kept alive. And another shot. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot.
Big B's a net,
Called a
TJ.
foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Joel Embiid.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Now then, make sure that you don't give a chance for the and
Oh
one.
my God, this thing done froze, bro.